The Winton CTL-23PA is a CNC tube cutoff machine designed for production environments that need repeatable cut-to-length tubing from level wound spools, powered or non-powered payoffs, or straight lengths. This machine helps manufacturers automatically feed, measure, straighten, cut, and unload small diameter tubing with programmable cut length and part quantity. Instead of manually measuring, marking, cutting, and handling repeated tube lengths, operators can enter the required cut length and quantity, then start the cycle. The CTL-23PA is commonly used for copper and aluminum tubing in HVAC, refrigeration, heat transfer, bending, end forming, brazing, and assembly applications. One of the most important differences in the CTL-23PA is Winton's powered roll drive feed system. While hitch feed systems are available as an option, Winton's standard approach uses powered rolls to pull, guide, straighten, and feed the tubing forward. This helps support smoother material handling and repeatable feeding before each cut. As the tubing feeds through the machine, an encoder rides on the material and measures how much tubing has moved forward. When the programmed length is reached, the feed system stops and the cut cycle begins. This helps reduce the need for manual measuring, marking, or layout. The CTL-23PA can process tubing from a level wound spool, also known as a bulk spool, or from straight lengths depending on the application. For coil-fed applications, Winton can discuss powered and non-powered payoff configurations based on tube diameter, spool orientation, and production requirements. The CTL-23PA uses a chipless-style rotary cutting process. The tube remains stationary while the cutter rotates around the tube. This cutting method is similar in concept to a plumber-style tube cutter, but automated for production tube cutting. One available cut method is Winton's pull-apart cut. The cutter blade cuts most of the way through the tube, then retracts. The pull-apart action completes the separation. This can help reduce rollover to the inside of the tube, which may be helpful when the next operation is mandrel bending. The process is straightforward. Tubing feeds from a spool, payoff, or straight length. Powered rolls pull and guide the tube. The encoder measures the material. The machine stops at the programmed length. The tube is clamped. The cutter rotates around the stationary tube. The cut part is unloaded. Then the machine continues processing the programmed quantity. The CTL-23PA can be configured with options. Options may include powered or non-powered payoff systems, a dual-plane straightener, hitch feed, high-speed feed, PC interface, batch programming, host interface, black mark detection, and RAM-type end-forming options. Batch programming can allow different tube lengths to be processed in sequence when the tube diameter is the same. Manufacturers often consider CNC tube cutoff automation when they need to improve cut length consistency, reduce repetitive manual measuring and cutting, improve throughput, reduce downstream fit-up issues, and move operators into higher value work elsewhere in the plant. The CTL-23PA is designed to help make repetitive tube cutting more consistent, more controlled, and less dependent on manual layout. If your team cuts copper or aluminum tubing, payoff systems, or straight lengths, Winton can help evaluate your cutoff process. Share your tube size, wall thickness, material, incoming material format, cut length range, production volume, and downstream operation. Talk with a Winton sales engineer to determine whether the CTL-23PA is the right cutoff solution for your application.
Want to find out what we can do for you? Call 1-888-321-1499 today, or subscribe for more tube fabrication solutions. Got questions? Leave us a comment below. If you want to see more American-made tube fabrication videos, watch one of these additional videos.